Josh Nisbet has scored a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lockie here from Coastwatch Football. Hope you've had a great weekend and enjoyed the weekend of A-League football. I am coming to you here from what has been a very wet and rainy Newcastle McDonald Jones Stadium to watch the F3 derby in the opening round of this A-League season, where the Central Coast Mariners did pick up the victory 2-1. It was a tight clash. It was end-to-end stuff by the second half, but heading into this game, looking at the lineups, especially from a Mariners point of view, we saw an A-League debuts for Benny and Kalolo, Cy Goddard coming into the side as well. One of the interesting things to see was Josh Nisbet played up front alongside Arena, sort of almost as like a number 10, just given a bit of freedom to sort of float around. He was pretty quiet in the first half, but obviously he definitely picked it up in that second half. It was really, really competitive between both sides. I thought the Mariners played decently well, created some chances, especially in the first part of that first half. I felt like we were the better team at the start of the game. Newcastle Jets really started to come into it in the second period of that first half, and we're creating chances. And, I think it just went to show the value of Ruan Tongic and Kai Rolls in defense for the Mariners. Mark Birigidi as well, making a couple of decent saves. But really, that first half was quite similar to all the other games in the A-League this weekend, where it was really tight and cagey, both teams sort of just getting a feel for each other, not too much entertainment. It was in the second half where it opened up, and of course, Josh Nisbet grabbing his first ever Mariners goal. It's something that we've been waiting for so long. Josh Nisbet has become a bit of a fan favorite amongst Mariners fans, and he finally got his goal. So great to see, and the celebrations amongst the away support were awesome. And not too long after, the Mariners found their second, and what a goal it was. A header in his A-League debut from Jacob Farrell, a left back who I spoke about in my FFA Cup match reaction after we beat Blacktown City, that Jacob Farrell was one of the standout players. He looked fantastic, and he was really, really solid again today, creating, again, a couple decent opportunities coming from left back, pushing forward, playing in some crosses, getting involved in the attacking play, which is what you want to see from your fullbacks. And if you look at him, he's got a bit of height on him, so, he got up there for the corner, and what a header. How about the power on the header from Jacob Farrell to give Mariners a 2-goal lead? And, especially for someone, a young lad, his first game at A-League level, and to grab a goal is going to be massive for his confidence. More chances from there were to come for the Mariners, but it was Newcastle who really began to regain control of the game, especially in the final 10-15 minutes. Some really, really good chances, and they did finally get their goal, bringing things back to 2-1, which made for a really, really nervy final few moments. Newcastle pushing, and there were some flashpoints here and there, some little coming togethers between players, which we always expect in derbies, to be fair. But in the end, that Mariners defense held strong, despite conceding that one goal. Overall, defensively, the Mariners were very stable. In fact, both sides were pretty stable, but from a Mariners point of view, I'm just stoked for the 3 points. There was a lot of positives to take out of today's performance. Again, it wasn't 100%, that's for sure. There were some, and again, I think that's a matter of the players gelling together, especially in, Cy Goddard and Benny, who started the game. Muresh got a decent cameo as well, and he looked pretty lively. Again, still a player who I think will develop with time, with game time, I think. And of course, a shout out to Harry Still, who of course got his senior debut for the Central Coast Mariners, featured in the last moments of the game, coming on for Max Ballard. But the main takeaway from today's game is that we've picked up the 3 points. We've started the season with a win, and it's against our rivals, the Newcastle Jets. I've been saying it a lot that the positivity and the optimism amongst Mariners fans has been growing after last year's successful season. And again, just to start off this season on a positive foot is going to do a world of good for the Mariners fan base to hopefully keep them growing and keep the fans coming back to the stadium. It was a fantastic away day for all of us Mariners fans who were up there traveling up to Newcastle. But if you caught the game, would love to hear your thoughts as well. So jump down into the comments. Let me know what your thoughts were on today's game. And if you want to keep up to date to all of the Central Coast Mariners and A-League content dropping here on Coastwatch Football, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.